Most entrepreneurs spend way too much time and dissipate their emotional energy on the 2, 3, or 4 things that are wrong with their lives. More precisely, on the 2, 3, or 4 things that they think are wrong with their lives. And they totally ignore the 40, 50, or 60 things that are actually pretty good about their lives. It helps to flip this around. Let me tell you a story. There was a man who lived in a humble dwelling, and his wife was always on his back to get a bigger house. So she persuaded him, forced him actually, to go to a sage and ask the sage for his blessing so that they could have a bigger house. And the sage listened to him and said, "Do you have a cow?" And the man said, "Yes." And the sage said, "Move the cow into the house." So they moved the cow into the house. And it was cramped. And after some time, the wife got really upset and said, "Go talk to the sage again." Went to the sage, and the sage listened to him and said, "Do you have a pig?" The man said, "Yes." "Move the pig into the house." The man was really puzzled, but he went back and he told his wife, and they moved the pig into the house. And in less than a week, she forced the man to go again and said, "This time tell him you're not going to move anything into the house." So the man went trembling to the sage and said, "Please, we really need a bigger house, and we can't move anything more into the house." And the sage looked at him and said, "Oh, move the cow out, take the chickens out, move the pig back to the sty." And the man went and told his wife, and they moved all the animals out. And the next day, the wife looked around and said, "My, what a big, comfortable house we have." Fable, but it's very true. When you look with appreciation on what you do have, you're in a better space to work to acquire what you need. Always work to reach any goal, but without the rampant "I need that" feeling. And you will both be more peaceful and more successful.